studio art parents. My name is Miss Osborne. You can always find me at josborne@hsc.k12.in.us. I'm going to take a quick moment and describe the curriculum and the structure of this class. During this year, your student will continue to elaborate on the skills that they have already learned over the past few years in their 3D or 2D or photography classes. They're going to work on generating investigations, plan inquiries, work with new materials and processes, but they also will be communicating through practice, experimentation, and revising, and reflecting. So not only will we be making art, we will be detailed in planning, documenting, and then in the end, actually showcasing our pieces. In 2019, AP3D, 2D, and digital art underwent a redesign. This has been a good thing. What we used to call a concentration or focus for the AP portfolio, which by the way takes place of the AP exam, the portfolio is uploaded to a digital platform and then graded by AP readers. The portfolio now consists of two parts. 60% is the sustained investigation, and 40% of the score is for selected works. To keep this simple, the sustained investigation is a topic, a theme, or an idea that your student artist chooses to dive into and explore through the process of months of work. It will entitle 15 different images. That doesn't mean 15 unique pieces of art. Images can include your documentation, your design process, risks taken, and changes made. The selected work part basically is your 5 strongest works. However, this does not have to come from the works that are showcased in the sustained investigation. All of your students coming in have strong previous 3D work. We will work together at the beginning of this semester for some guided projects to help them develop their skills and possibly create some works they might use for their selected works. The sustained investigation, again, is 15 digital images. We will begin diving into our sustained investigation in mid to late September. I'm going to ask you to please support your artist. It's hard for young artists or even professional artists to commit to an idea long term. So I'm asking for you to discuss the topic that your student selects for their sustained investigation. Is this something that they're excited about? Is this something that they can continue to pursue until April of next year? Is this something that provides a positive outlet for them to explore? So once we've generated our ideas, I'm going to ask your students to discuss the ideas with their family and friends for honest feedback. Returning to the selected works, so there's 5 separate works. Again, your student can use things that they've made in other 3D classes. They will include commentary identifying the materials used, processes used, and their ideas that they use to create those 5 pieces. Here are some examples of previous student portfolios on the AP digital application website. So students can submit composite pictures, generated lots of information showing a work development. We will use targeted instruction this year in a really important way. Your student will need additional studio time outside of class. This is a college-level sculpture class. I really will encourage them to self-schedule to work during targeted instruction. They also are encouraged to use flex time or study hall to come in for additional studio time. I will also be allowing them to use their phones to photograph and document their process and progress pictures, as well as photograph completed works. They will use these images to upload to Canvas for their actual course grade, and then eventually to edit and upload to the AP Portfolio website. So effort is really, really encouraged, and all of these students have chosen to take this course, so I have high expectations for them. Some dates to know. Early this fall, AP exam registration opens. Just a reminder, it's not an actual exam where they sit down and test. The exam is a submission of the AP portfolio, which is graded, and then students receive a score. At 3 or above, the student passes and can earn college credit at a state school. In December, the actual AP portfolio website opens and your student can begin building their portfolio. And then in early May, the digital portfolios are due for submission. Thank you so much for encouraging your student. I'm excited to see what they create this semester.